Into our conversation, political analyst Somadoda Fikeni via our Skype line. Good morning to you, Dr. Fikeni. It's always a pleasure having you on. Let's just take a look at today and these discussions that are taking place within the ANC. What exactly does the faction that is supporting this motion of no confidence in the president need in order to win or in order to get the majority vote today?
Well, I do think that they do need the kind of a secret ballot because in an open contest, they'll have lesser numbers. And secondly, they can win through argument, but the supporters of the president are quite determined. And most of the time, when they defend the president, they have not addressed the issues. They simply say he was elected by the branches, he's here to stay. Whether you talk the state capture report, very carefully you realize that they are not addressing the contents of it. They are addressing the protocols around it in order to avoid those. But increasingly though, what is clear is that since the firing of Nhlanhla, the president has growingly become more isolated in his stance. On the state capture discussion of the ANC, he took a position at variance with the collective. On the issue of, the Nkandla report again, how it was to be handled. And more recently, where the cabinet had said that Sebenzi Zwane was speaking on his own, there is no investigation of the banks that's going to take place. He goes to parliament and do exactly the opposite.
Yeah. Dr. Fikeni, a lot of people will be asking themselves that, given the kind of allegations that are against the president and even some of the issues that the analysts in studio are talking about, just the kind of disrepute that he's accused of bringing the party into, why is this not a simple issue for those who don't support the motion?
Remember that it cannot be a simple matter. One thing over the years the president has done, he has spent and invested enough time to get most of his supporters into the ANC leadership structures. And he went on to do the same with the leagues. So in essence, you do have a solid support for him. He may not enjoy the same in the general membership across the country per se, but he has invested on how to survive, how to understand and sometimes manipulate the sectors of the ANC itself. The notion of saying, like other presidents before him, they spend more time on a vision and a legacy they wanted to leave. But for him, he has spent a disproportionate amount of time on how to understand, control, and influence the ANC itself.
Dr. Fikeni, very briefly, do you see him surviving this vote today?
He may survive, but he could be wounded in a big way, and he may take the risk of a reshuffle, but again, those removed who are quite senior enough may have enough time to tackle him the whole year leading to the ANC leadership contest.
So certainly a conundrum. Thanks for that, Dr. Fikeni.